Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of Ambipom to the top. Today we're going to be using this team by Kalista, and it has Mega Steelix. I customized the EV spread again, give it 16 attack so we knock out Marowak after rocks and, slower than in the Trick Room. Specs, Hydreigon. Then we got some fat right here with Wish Alamola plus Amoonguss. I give it Rocky Helmet because I'm trying to do 83% to Ambipom. We have a Moltres with PokeaimMD Flame Body. I'm not quite sure where we have PokeaimMD. I guess for knockoff, but I guess it nukes Pokemon like Gliscor or whatnot because we don't have any special attack. But then we also have a Life Orb Ambipom, of course, with Ice Punch. So let's go ahead and look for names. Thank you everybody for all the support on Ambipom to the top. We are almost halfway there, and I have Piff. Ha ha ha. Have fun. I hope that's not Heal Bell Altaria. I really do. Let's see how I win this. We got the #1 dude on the ladder as our first game. I put Io next. I love how Piff says has fun too. And his name is Pokemon is fun? No? Okay. Release Specs Hydreigon. He leads Scizor. So this isn't bad. I really just want to drop a Draco immediately. I really do. I'm Specs. Like, if I click Flamethrower, it's so obvious that I click Flamethrower right here. I feel like he might U-turn, but I want to drop a Draco so badly. Yeah, please, Specs. Not bad. 94% done to Gliscor. I'll take it. So I'm going to expect him to want to go out into his Scizor right here. I don't think you'd stay in. Yep. And what I can do is just throw off a Toxic on whatever's coming in. I'm assuming it's going to be... Actually, I don't even have to throw off Toxic, do I? I can just Flamethrower first. Yeah. I don't have to bother predicting right there. So he gave me Scizor and half his team at that point. We'll Toxic the Altaria. Nice. As he goes right for return, which we do eat. And I guess he could be a Heal Bell variant. Just Flamethrower. He is Refresh. That's what I meant, Refresh, not Heal Bell. But Gliscor could come in on Steelix. I'm a Flamethrower because I'm not worried about him setting up, and if he touches me, it'll be okay. Plus, I want to know his last move anyway. But we'll go Steelix now. I think I've conditioned him enough to not go Gliscor this one turn at least. Nice. And what I can do is just throw off a Heavy Slam. As he gets an Amoonguss, you know that I have my own Amoonguss right here. And I really want to just click Heavy Slam again because I feel like you should go Gliscor always. Yep. Nice, nice. So Gliscor does not get any roost in this game. And it is looking super good for me. I'm glad about the way I'm playing versus Piff. Swampert comes out. Throw off a nice little Toxic. It doesn't really matter if he Scald burns me at that point. Amoonguss should always beat Altaria anyway. Yeah, you did. You also needed Scizor. Throw off a Toxic right here. As we do manage to land. Great, great, great. And I'll even throw off a Scald because I feel like... Or throw my rocks could also be a play. But I think the better play is just always going Aloe and Wishing. Knocking is also a really good play too. But I don't have it. So we'll Wish up to Amoonguss. Amoonguss always gets to come in. And it's relatively safe. I don't know. I feel like he still has potential to win. Maybe. Maybe. Like, turn 1 was so huge for me, and getting the Scizor was amazing for me as well. We'll throw off multiple hidden powers, though. Oh god, he's taking a little bit. He's thinking about this turn right now. I'm gonna go Moltres. If he Spores, really good play. Very solid play on my opponent's part for sure. Really solid play. Because that means that if rocks go up, I can't beat it. I might as well just attempt to Roost Stomp a little bit. Especially because I am a Spadef variant. Well, not really Spadef, but especially because Swampert's actually a bit of a pain for me to deal with. And I can then go Hydreigon and click Draco, and like I always have Steelix or anything like that too. If your Earthquake's right here, really good play, but yeah, it still doesn't knock me out nice. Defog away his rocks. Let's see if he ends up going for the Scald. So really good series of plays on my opponent's part. I feel like if I HP fired the Mungus and I got in versus him, I would be a little bit better. But at this point, we can then go out into my Specs Hydreigon and just spam the Dark Pulse. I don't know how well a Mungus eats. 46 is not bad at all. I mean, if he gets a rocks, I get a rocks too. So yeah, it's literally win-win for me. Off a Giga Drain just in case he wanted to pivot into Swampert right there. Like it's the same thing. Like he can keep pivoting around to get the regen, but I get a Spore off whenever that happens, or I can get a Giga Drain off himself. No, I'm not switching, dude. I am going to keep clicking HP Fire, just like you are. I really do want rocks in this game, though. I love how we both got the crit. And I know we both want to switch this turn, too. I'm going to just switch Aloe. Like, he's going to go with Pert after. He should Spore. And then he'll get him Pert, which is no big deal. Like, he literally cannot beat Aloe Wish passing to Amoonguss at any given point. Yeah, I just go back and forth between these two. I stall them out of Giga Drains, and I get my regen, which is super important. Just back and forth, keep getting that regen. Stalling him out of his attacks. And then we get an Amoonguss right now, and if he brings in Arcanine, it's not a big deal. So I'm Giga Draining myself as well because if he does ever go Pert, I want to make sure he doesn't get up rocks this game. Alternatively, I could go Ambipom and just click Knockoff, which I think is a really good play, and I think I'm going to do that because I'm tired of his leftovers, especially if I end up burning him. That'd be super swell. And if it is Rocky Helmet Arcanine, that'd be really nice too. Like, for example, getting rid of his leftovers mean I 2-hit KO him with Dark Pulse. If he goes Swampert, I knock that thing out. Yo, bro. Please. Just once. I don't know if it's going to Spec Hyper Beam me or what. Please. Use it once, bro. Just once. So that was defensive Arcanine. Nice. He knows I can get an Aloe here, so he should actually double out to Pert, I feel. I'm actually going to Tail Slap. Yep. Ambipom, dude. If you did that, you 2-hit KO Pert and we didn't have to deal with it. Come on. Alright, cool. That's fine. That's annoying, but it's fine. And I don't think Hydreigon being burnt matters in this paint. Yep. So Altaria should come out, which will give me Steelix. Now, he knows Steelix can get up rocks, but I'm trying to play a game without rocks for him. So I want to make sure that he doesn't get up rocks versus me. Plus, keeping Dog low is really nice. Yo, that does so much damage! I'm Technician, that's why. I'm doing it again. I didn't realize I'm not skilling. But if I get, like... I would say if we get a good roll there, oof, that would have been fire. Well, unfortunately, he gets up those rocks, which is not what I wanted. I'm not going to risk this thing toxicking me. I'm going to go Amoonguss. Yep. And... start throwing out some HP fires on the incoming Scroom. That sucks. Like, I didn't realize I was Technician on this one. Because if I was Skill Link, oof. I still wish I hit the Swampert upon switching, because if I got it low, he could never come in on anything, even Steelix's Earthquake, which is what like I was trying to do. And as long as I keep Clear Smog and Roost around, I'm good. Like, this is a really, really, really long first game. This is a super long first game. But he only has 12 more HP fires, and Giga Drains don't matter as much versus me, especially because I can just stall them out. And I can Scald right here. Like a burn on a Mungus would be really, really nice right now. Thank you. And we can just protect, stall out a couple more Giga Drains. Because I do live crit Giga Drain at this point. Wish past the Hydreigon because it doesn't allow Arcanine to come in. Goes Altaria, but it's the same thing. I always get to bring in my Amoonguss. And I have a Steelix too. And we're actually going to bring in Licks now just because I do want Rocks up. I'm tired of these switches. I need to keep Swampert low. If he doubles right here, very good play. But I definitely want my Rocks up right now. Should have been up a little bit earlier. Plus, I can always Wish Pass versus this guy, so I'm not super worried. And Arcanine has minimal Morning Suns. Basically, Aloe has opportunities to recover versus this boy. And I always just go back and forth. This is where Regen is so good. Regen is such amazing. And like if he wants to start throwing out spores, he can. In fact, I think he should. I really do think he should start throwing out spores. But if you want to use all your Giga Drains on me, I'll take it too. Back and forth, back and forth. 3 Giga Drains left, which means Aloe's going to beat this. Also, I can HP Fire and then bring in something like... Actually, I really like Hydreigon right now because if he doubles out into Arcanine, and if he stays in, like I'll bring in Altaria. I mean, Alamola, I get my regen and I go right back out into Amoonguss, so like it's looking good. Really, really long game one. A double spore. Like the early game really, like he's fighting back, but the early game really helped me out a ton. That boy definitely fighting back though. How many turns of sleep? Turns of sleep 1. Okay. 2 more Giga Drains. 2 more Giga Drains left, which means Aloe auto walls this and I can just start spraying in and trying to wish up. Throw off a nice little wish to my boy Licks out here. And I think we're going to Toxic Arcanine as well. Because I don't think it matters if this boy gets burnt. Yeah, and we can just spam Earthquake to limit its recovery. Like I said, it's okay if Steelix got burnt because Amoonguss beats it anyway. And as long as we limit his recovery, we're good. This still does 120 base power. I mean, it's the same thing. I always wish past the licks. And you only have 30 returns left. Like, I stand by my play. I stand by my play for sure. Arcanine will be at 50. He has 2 Giga Drains left. He's probably always going to double. Could wish past the licks. As long as he forced those roost turns. Like, I think I got a little bit impatient though, letting him. Like, I should have let him burn Lumola. Nice, nice, nice. So he doesn't get a roost turn right here. Because if he roosts, I get a spore, and if he switches out, I spam Dark Pulse. I still don't think he has enough to beat me. But he does have an annoying amount of roost though. 7 more. Like, Dark Pulse is what I'm looking to sweep with. Smart man. Two Giga Drains left though. Man, this first game is forever. But I always go Mungus and I Spore. Because depending on sleep turns, I could still technically beat this. Like, if he gets maximum amount of sleep turns. Like right here, like if he gets the max amount of sleep turns, which he finally does, I finally am able to knock out the Altaria, and then I win. Like, he can't break through the team. Because I just spammed Dark Pulse. Good game, Piff. I guess want to let you guys know. That's number 1 on the ladder. Good game. I swear. I'm gonna give him $5 if he uses the Ambipom once. Just for the statement. Hello? $5? The fact that he actually burned with that flame. What a game. What a game. I do like Piff a lot though. And Arcanine, dude, if Ambipom actually hit, thank you. Please let me know when you do. If you do. Not bad. That's what I like to see. This is a good episode of Ambipom to the top. We beat number 1 on the ladder, and which is consistently number 1. He's the undisputed king of, he's the undisputed king when it comes to laddering in UU. Like, undisputed. Undisputed king. Nobody beats Piff. Nobody beats Piff. That man is always number 1, always using stall. And I just got really lucky on, well, I think on the Altaria turns that was bound to happen, because the same chance to wake up twice, the same one for your third turn. So, like, that was eventually bound to happen. This is a good game one, though. I still think, even though I'm probably not going to have too many games after just because of this game, I'm happy that I at least got to play Piff this episode. Game, man. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let me get a little push of this. Oh, man. Oh, man, this was fire. This was fire. This made me feel so much better about SPL 2. This made me feel so much better about SPL. I gotta see how many points I get first, dude, before we even look for another game. Because that's number 1 on the ladder. That is number 1 on the ladder. Come on. Show me my points, damn it. I want to see them before I keep going. I really did make you feel better. Like, to lose them... Hello? Screw you. Let me check this ladder real quick. I don't actually care about ladder points. Like, the only thing I care about is keeping Ambipom above... I'm number 56 on the ladder. The only thing I care about is keeping Ambipom above 1500 because that's when usage actually matters. But... I'm just like... I don't know. I'm just really, really, really happy about that. Like, I could lose every other game today, but... Just that one. That makes me feel a lot better. I have this team. And we're going to take every advantage we got. Shout out to the people who pass me teams. By the way, this is where you leave me teams. It's not the Sharpedo team. Man, I don't really, you know what? Screw it. I do have the team though. I saw it today. Steelix is a great lead because in general it doesn't lose to much. That doesn't beat licks, bro. That does not beat licks. But going through this game, that's a liquidation Sharpedo if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I was mistaken. So I'm definitely going to switch out to Among Us just because I can afford to, and it gives me a Spore versus him. Ghost Keys, which isn't a big deal. If you want to get up a Spike, that's fine because, like, my Moltres, he hates switching into it. He absolutely hates switching into Moltres, even if he Thunder Waves me. I'm pretty sure this Lottie's Scarf. The Rocker is either Celebi, I'm pretty sure as well. Oh god, I'm wrong. So my play there was Roost because my Licks is relatively low, which is actually a little bit bad, but Ambipom does check the Lottie, which is okay. I do need some damage off on it though. And thankfully Mega Steelix is stupid bulky. So I'm going to get a nice bit of damage off, and I can Toxic here if he wants to Roost. And then I can Wish Pass from Alamola, I think, which is fine. He also doesn't beat me right there, and Klefki being weakened is amazing for Ambipom. Just the first turn wake though, unfortunately, and gets up a Reflect. So if this is sub Belly Drum Como, I lose. Like, period. If it's not, I'm okay. I still think getting rid of Klefki was the best play in that particular case. SD Scizor is annoying, but I do have Moltres at full, and I have Flame Body. And that's one of the big things that's actually helping me in this game, too. And the fact that Lottie's now on a timer, like, if Klefki didn't wake up there, it would have been a lot better for me, but that's what happens when you play with sleep. I'm actually 100 points away from top 10 with Ambipom to the top. Which is hilarious, but I want a little bit of chip on this guy. Especially because he's just going to be going for the waterfall there, and he should go for Psychic Fangs now. Psychic Fangs or Ice Fang. Hydreigon's actually a little bit of a misplay if he... Protect is also fine too. So I'll be able to live one hit from this guy and drop a Draco. Even if he goes SD Scizor, which is the only Pokemon that can actually take advantage of me, I'd be okay. Because again, I do have my Moltres in the back. So as long as Hydreigon's at full, which I'm able to do since he does not have rocks, it's better for me. If he wants to defog here, that's fine. I always get in Moltres. Click Flamethrower. U-turn also gives me the opportunity to burn him with Flame Body, as you can see right there. So things are looking okay. And I can now just sack Steelix, which will take one turn of the Reflect, and I'll actually be able to beat through him because of the Reflect right there. If he actually roosts, it's fine. And if he decides to Psychic, I get in my boy Young Ambi, which I'm pretty sure knocks out Latias at 46% even with a Z move. And I also want to be able to do damage. No, Scissor's not really a problem. I'm just thinking about if Tail Slap does enough. I think Fake Out's the best play. Jesus, that does so much. Yeah, because it knocks him out with poison. I don't have to risk anything. So, nice. Lottie goes down. Como comes out. I think I Ice Punch this. Oh, God, and I get a crit, too. Which is actually incredible, because not only does Ambipom Revenge kill, but Amoonguss, if he goes for Drain Punch or something, I have the Rocky Helmet. I also don't know if you can actually beat me 1v1. Yeah, without Z, is what I'm trying to say. But as long as Hydreigon's at full, it clicks Dark Pulse now and wins. Ambipom gets to come out. Click that Young Fake Out. Because of the Ice Punch crit. I could have saved the Amoonguss just for a little bit more Rocky Helmet chip on the Shark, I think. But go Scizor now, which is odd to me because even if you get off a Roost, I have a full HP Moltres. Oh, and he defogs, which is even better for me. So he goes down, and the Shark is going to come out, but the Shark has to protect, I think. And I go Aloe, and I just click Toxic. Shark crunched, and he didn't get the defense drop immediately, which is great. So he Mega'd. Again, this is going to do a ton, but all I got to do is land one Toxic right here, and then I get to protect. As he goes Celebi. I don't think that matters because, again, Sharpedo's already on that timer. And I can go hard Moltres and just throw off a Fire Gym. If he's Nasty Plot Z, which he can't be because Como was a Z move. I mean, he could be. But which he can't do anything. I go Moltres. I throw off my Z move. At this point, Dark Pulse breaks through my opponent's team as well. Throw off a nice little Infernal Overdrive. Get rid of the Celebi, and then Sharpedo, even if it comes in, it's going to take poison damage. I go Ambipom, I go for Fake Out, he has to protect, takes another turn. I go out to Hydreigon, I sack it. I go back to Ambipom, and he has to protect. And basically, poison would be able to break through him. So, let's go ahead and look for one more game, and hope it's not Piff, because I don't want another 20-minute game. Honestly, where are we on the ladder now? Because we're actually super close to top 10 with Ambipoms. With nothing but Ambipoms. I don't think that's updated. Ambipom. We're number 49 on the ladder. We really are making a statement. Look how he's number 1 above himself. That's a true number 1. Look for another game. I actually like this team, and I like the fact that we're Ice Punch on Gliscor. I mean on Ambipom, because it helps with Gliscor a lot. Ideally, we don't get Piff again because, like I said, while I was able to break through in one time, a lot of that had to do with surprise factor, like a Draco turn 1, which is really big. Him giving me Scizor as well, which is really big. I think at that point, though, if I was like a Super Solid Sky Strike, he didn't have a switch into it, so it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, we'll look for a game, and if we don't find one, we'll end it there. I know it's only 2 battles, but one of them was 20 minutes long. And yeah, I'm happy that I put Rocky Helmet on Amoonguss. I think, especially with regen, especially with the Wish passing from Alan Mola, it's just so big. I think it's just so big, so crucial for this. So, if we don't find a game in like 10 seconds, okay, go. About to say, I'm ending it right there, but this guy has a lot of threats. Biggest one being Haxorus, I feel. Beedrill is also pretty threatening. I want to lead Steelix because Beedrill, Haxorus, I'll beat it 1v1, and as well as Klefki. And I could defog later. This is probably just going to set up screens and stuff. Yep. Okay, first off, we toxic you. Like, for sure. And then we defog, just in case that's subcom mine. Hell yeah, we toxic. So, we defog away the screens right now, and then we go Mungus plus Aloe, and we beat this 1v1 in case it was subcom mine. If it's rest, that's okay. Wait, what? Okay, it said, but it failed. I got worried for a second. Like, why did it fail? Is he actually rest? If he is, then Among Us just beats it 1v1 anyway. I didn't go Among Us just in case he's Ice Beam. Is he rest? If you go for rest, I just click Clear Smog once. Okay, he is rest. Okay, so we go Among Us right here. Maybe we could wish past Among Us just to be safe, I feel. Oh god, I think he might be Ice Beam too. I mean, that's fine. I still clear smogged it, but it gets a little bit more annoying now. But whenever I force the rest, that was one thing that this couldn't help versus. But we toxic again. Yeah, that's going to be annoying to break through. I just wait till he sleeps, and then I spam... I wait till he sleeps, and then I spam Clear Smog. Like, the turn he goes rest. That was one thing I was worried about. Ice Beam doesn't matter, because even if he freezes me... Scald Thaws. And the reason I don't want to get rid of Mungus is because I like that chip Rocky Helmet for hacks. Actually, no. Amungus right here is the best play. Because if he does go for Scald, I get to revenge kill this thing with Ambipom. Yeah. That was my best play for that reason in particular. But I get to revenge kill with Ambipom while keeping it low. Nice. So we get rid of Suicune. We don't allow him to rest. And that's why I wish that turn in particular. I feel like Suicune would have done a lot more to my team. Or could have, rather. Yeah, just defog and spam Toxic. Like, the Reflect doesn't matter. Moltres might be able to just 1v1 his team. Hopefully this isn't even KO. Oh, it does. But yeah, Reflect is actually not mattering at the moment. Shoot. That's really bad. Because he could use Z on me. I needed to hit that. Oh, he just uses Outrage. Oh, Moltres with the clutch. I'm going to keep Moltres alive because it can potentially toxic the Mandibuzz. Jesus Christ, it does so much damage. I wish I hit the toxic the first time. But we do thankfully land the Toxic right here. And like I said, it could potentially Toxic the Mandibuzz. And Steelix also still eats Beedrill's hit. So I'm going to go Alomola right now and protect a little bit. Especially if he's just going to go for the like Earthquakes right there. Doesn't matter if he sets up. And actually thinking about it, yeah, no, Moltres is still useful, especially if it's Taunt Mandibuzz, which it very well could be. I'm thinking Aloe might be enough to stop Beedrill, but I really want to keep Steelix alive just in case too. This is a tough turn. Hydreigon looks like the most expendable member, though, for sure. And then I can go for Fake Out and knock him out with Poison. I don't think Hydreigon broke through enough on his team. And Ambipom, again, being able to revenge kill with Fake Out is really big. So, getting rid of Haxorus while also flinching. Oh god, she just did 39. That's amazing. That's incredible at 39. Beedrill comes out. We always go Aloe first. Wish up. Wish packs to Licks, which is not going to die. To Drill Run. And he just Poison Jab, so we get Big Boy back in. Oh, he's actually just attacking me. Alright, give me this Beedrill then. Screw it. He misses, so... Nice, so we get Beedrill from him. If Arcanine comes out, I'm definitely clicking Toxic on that bad boy. Like, for sure. If I'm able to, that is. He's life orb? Jesus. That's some massive damage. That is some massive damage. And we'll go Ambipom here. Because even if he Morning Suns, I'm assuming he's going to Flare Blitz, but... I mean, Wild Charge, excuse me. Which should knock it out with recoil and whatnot. Oh, wow. Very, very, very solid play on my opponent's part, for sure. But does that mean... that's his best attack to hit me? Okay. I was about to say, really solid play, but if that's his best attack to hit me, we're good. Yeah, we win. I just spam Scald and then I switch back out. And I have Wish, Recovery. Moltres in the back can always... Moltres in the back can always just go for my Z move and knock out Mandibuzz. Nice. This game was a little bit scary. Our big turn was definitely me wishing on the turn, like pretty much that he knew I would go Among Us, and it was super big that he just let me go. Wish comes first, and I can Roost Stall Mandibuzz anyway with my Moltres, so it's always in my best interest to stay in right here. And because I go down to Poison, this turn, I pass the Moltres anyway, I just Roost. Then I knock him out next turn. Foul Play does not knock me out. Yep. And my Moltres is back, and then we can just go right for my Z and knock out Mandibuzz, and that'll be game. Not bad. Nice, nice, nice. A little bit longer of a game, but glad we ended up coming out on top. Ambipom put in so much work, checking Haxorus, checking Arcanine, checking Suicune, like actually making it so you can win. And of course, Moltres for MVP this live. Same thing with Among Us. Among Us for huge MVP. Even Aloe. The bulkier mods put in a lot of work, and then we had Steelix for some mid-ground. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying Ambipom to the top. We're actually getting to the top, which I did not expect at any point. Is Ambipom to the top? Okay, let me explain something to you guys. So, usage stats go by, if I'm not mistaken, 1500 plus, right? That's when usage stats actually matter, if you're at 1500. So, basically, if you're laddering with Ambipom, I encourage you to keep it at, you know, if you're laddering and you feel like, you know, supporting the cause, feel free to ladder at above 1500 because that'll keep the usage up. So, that's what I care mostly about. It's not necessarily getting to top 10, though I might. I don't know. That's a long way away. I'm actually number 40 on the ladder, 1635, but that's still a decently long ways away. I'll never get to number 1 because Piff is always gonna be there, man. But yeah, that's what I care mostly about. Like I said, this started off as, you know, a little meme, and I mean it still is, but I've actually had a lot of games, and I hope you guys have seen, because it's been 13 days so far. And I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm not getting another game. The first game was too much, and that game was pretty long too. It started off as like a little meme thing, right? Because, oh man, why does everybody hate Ambipom? Why are you talking so much trash about this mon? Like, what's the point? But now, I'm actually loving this mon and like using it in UU. If it actually hit all its tail slaps all the time, it would pick up so many KOs for me too. And it's like, Fake Out is so clutch. Like, that's the thing it has over Cinccino, just that Fake Out. Just that one little Fake Out in UU when it comes to that. And I think that's a really big thing, especially for Scarfers like Lottie, setup mons as well. I think it's a really big thing. A Technician boosts the Fake Out really hard. Otherwise, Cinccino and NU just outright outclasses it. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Callista, thank you so much for this team. A lot of fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed this live. Definitely feel free to check out my previous videos up today. And yeah, the GBA battle goes up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. So that's all I have for you guys today. I know I've been talking a lot right here, but I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.